Find product links below and hundreds more videos on my channel.
Hey guys, I'm Nitsan, welcome back. Today I want to show you the GGS viewfinder, and I'm going to get right to it because there's a lot of stuff to cover. Box that comes in, quite nice, and it actually has these little foam things inside, and these are going to be awesome for some DIY projects. Either to make little stuff and whatever that you need, or to use as a spacer in between like the camera and something, so keep those. Okay, now I'm going to get straight to build quality and like pros, cons, stuff like that. The quality of this thing is nice, but it has a few issues. You've probably seen, if you haven't, check out my other review of the $17 viewfinder, because that's got some stuff. You might actually prefer that. Okay, build quality, it's nice. The mount is much better than the cheaper one. This hinge here feels really weak. Feels like if I twist it at all, it's going to snap. As well as these clips don't really, well, doesn't take much effort to release this. So you have to kind of, if it was like this, the tiniest little movement of the camera, if it was upside down, which it might be on a 60D. Let's say if you mounted it here and then you wanted to close the screen, then it might be upside down. Anyways, the mount that it comes with, I've had to mod that. That's going to be in a separate video of how that's been modded. But basically it came with some glass and the glare on that this added was just really bad. So I was just like, no way, I'm taking this off. So even though, yeah, it would have given my screen a bit of protection, I don't care. I'd rather be able to see my screen. Also the fact that I modded this, I've cut the sides down a little thinner with a knife. It's a really simple mod, but it works. And this allows me to actually see the whole screen of a 60D or a T3i, both of which have slightly wider screens. So this thing can be used. By the way, I'm not sure if this is a copy of the GGS or just a rebranding, meaning made by the same company or the same factory, but just sold under a different name. As you can see here, it works perfectly fine like this, because I know a lot of people are wondering whether they can use it like that. And the answer is yes, you can, but I wouldn't put that much pressure on it. I think if you're careful, if you maybe support it like this, then I think, yeah, you're perfectly fine to use it like this. And it does add a decent amount of stability, but not quite as much as I'd want, because I don't want to press it against my face because I don't want to snap my screen off. So yeah, I mean, it's usable like this. The camera does hold the weight of that at most angles. So apart from like there, it falls back down. But mostly I would want to use it closed, just because then you can actually press it up against your face a little bit and actually get that third point of contact. Point of contact? I think that's what I was trying to say. What you see here is a tempo viewfinder. That's if that's on there, and that's for shooting stills. But if that's on there, I kind of have to pull the screen out so I can put it on. But they do work fine together. Not many of you are gonna have this, but anyways. Okay, other than that, there's one big issue with this, is that this gives you a ×3 magnification on the screen, and that kind of sucks. I don't know who came up with this and then never even tried it, but you can't see the whole screen, whilst you have to physically like move your eyeball from left to right to see the whole screen. So it's kind of annoying. It's like I want to be able to see the entire what I'm filming. I don't want to see. It's like looking at a massive screen with your head up really close. You have to move your eyes, and that's just annoying. But I can live with that. Also, it's so big that you can see the pixels a lot more than on a 2.5 magnification one. So purely on the view of what I see inside, I did prefer the cheaper one. But it's cool that it can flip upwards. Kind of a useful thing to have. If you're showing a client or someone that you're working with, you want to show them what you've just shot, then you just flip this up rather than having to take it off. It's kind of nice. Eyepiece, definitely more comfortable than the cheapo one. This thing, it doesn't collect dirt like the other one. It's nice and easy to clean. I just wipe it with my finger and it cleans, well, kind of almost cleans itself. It just doesn't collect dirt. And it's really nice and comfortable. Doesn't do that thing with the cheapo one where it folds back as soon as you put your face to it. And yeah, overall, pretty nice. Image quality, as in the clarity and the quality of the glass in here, is fine. Other than being too big of a view, it's perfectly fine. Same as the cheaper one, as far as I can tell. I haven't really compared them side by side, but they're both good. No complaints about the image. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I've covered everything about this viewfinder. It's really cool, really recommended if you can deal with the whole thing of it being too wide. But which I think would be really kind of the only con, and plus the fact that you have to sort of mod it a little bit to work with some cameras, and that it adds a ton of glare unless you pop the screen off. And by the way, popping the screen off was really easy, so definitely worth doing. So in the next video, I'm going to actually show you how to mod this. It's a really simple mod, but it's definitely worth it. It's going to actually make using this thing much nicer. And yeah, overall, yeah, you should watch that video as well. Okay, I think I've covered everything. If you have any more questions, ask me below. Don't forget to sub to my channel above. And thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.